Boop, 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 boop. Hey, baby, my name's Furcord. Nice to meet you. Boop, boop, boop. Hi, Furcord. Hey everyone, it's me, Monster Handler Tyson, and welcome to Quick Questions, the show where we answer your burning questions about the monster world. Let's get started. Our first question asks, can gnarls attach itself to anything, or does it have to be organic? And if so, can it attach itself to other monsters? Firstly, to answer the question of if a gnarls can attach to anything, no, it has to attach to something organic, as these parasitic vines are symbiotic in nature. Now, could they attach themselves to other monsters? Theoretically, maybe, but I assume they choose not to, as it would be rather rude to do that to your friends. Plus, regular plants are a much better option for a pair of gnarls, as both the tree and gnarls can help each other absorb even more sunlight when together, benefiting both parties. Our next question asks, can a dream mythical exist outside of the dream space? And the answer to that is no, they would disappear. This is mainly because they would lose the magic of dreamcraft provided by the catalyst, who also can only exist in the dream space. This next question asks, which mouth does YOUTOOZ use when eating? Now, you might be shocked to hear this, but they actually use both mouths. Treats first enter the bigger mouth, where it grinds up the treats into crumbs, and then once that is done, the smaller mouth is the one that actually does the ingesting of the treats. Another cool fact about YOUTOOZ's bigger mouth is that it actually acts like a filter. You see, YOUTOOZs are picky eaters at times and like treats pretty plain. For example, when eating a cupcake, the bigger mouth is able to filter out the sprinkles so they can spit them out afterwards. Our next question asks, how are sponge and toe jammer able to think and essentially live if they don't have a brain or internal organs? Just like the species of jellyfish we find here in the human world, toe jammer and sponge possesses a net of nerves instead of a brain. So think of it as, instead of having one central brain, their brain, in a sense, is spread out all throughout their body, allowing them to move, feel, and of course, sing like any other monster. This next question I've been dying to answer, and it asks, how long are nerves? Nerves, optic nerves we see when it pulls out of its head to make music, are much longer than you think. If laid out in a straight line, optic nerves measure to about 17 feet or 5 meters. Now, if you think that sounds impossible, humans have a similar measurement in our bodies, as our small intestines measure to about 22 feet or 7 meters. So trust me, it's completely plausible. Our next question is, can Scaratar fly? Now, a bizarre fact I can share is we've actually never seen a Scaratar fly. They are just so preoccupied with the good vibes on the ground, they just don't feel the need to leave it. This next person points out that T-Rox has a construction vibe to them, so they ask, do they help out with building stuff? T-Rox's jaw and feet do resemble excavators. This does mean that T-Roxes are great when tackling a construction project, especially when it comes to digging. T-Roxes in general also love digging for fun as well, though they always need to make sure they aren't digging into a dipster's burrow. Our final question asks, what if Mimik has been in the modern monster world this whole time and they've just been mimicking another monster? Huh. I've actually never thought of that as a possibility. Huh. Alright, Handler Helpers, those are going to be all the questions I want to answer for this episode of Quick Questions. If you have some quick questions of your own, please comment down below. And as always, happy monstering!